Hello?
Not quite yet. I think we are live. I'm not seeing it. Oh, yes.
We're
Okay.
live?
It's live, but quiet until I switch us off of this screen. And here we go. 3, 2. I am just terrible.
Hello, and welcome to a new episode
Just terrible.
of the AFC Wimbledon Womblies here to enjoy again the world's greatest second-tier English football team. Well, not for long if we don't straighten up our act. Let's take a look at the current standings in the EFL Championship. We're in 13th place, down there with Burnley, just ahead of Luton Town, behind West Brom, Middlesbrough. And but you'll notice that down there at the very bottom, second to last, is Bolton Wanderers. That's our first opponent today. This is I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this might be a must-win game, Stan.
Oh, well, it bodes well that they're behind us.
We got to start winning some games. We've lost 3 straight. The morale is not great. How are the vibes in chat?
The vibes are good. There's positive self-talk here.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. And we're playing Bolton Wanderers. This is a game we should be able to win. We've got a new fancy setup here in the live stream headquarters in my basement. But also, I have been doing some research into tactics. Hold on. Let's not give up a goal while I'm talking about how much I've improved tactically. I've been doing some research into tactics for the purposes of getting better at this game for the first time in 13 years, Stan. Did you just take me off screen?
Well, because the ball was in that corner.
No. I want to be on screen,
Okay.
even when the ball's in the corner. I like to see myself.
Fine.
I'm a narcissist. So the main thing I've learned, oh God, Panic at the Disco. Panic? Aggression? Oh, everything worked out better than expected.
To go through the back of the net.
The main thing I've learned, Stan, is that in this game, because there's a bug in the code that makes central... it's catastrophically bad by Jack Curry. There's a bug in the code that makes central midfielders not defend.
Okay.
And so if you want to panic at the disco, dang it, we're down 1-0 to the 23rd best team in the championship. Listen, if we get demoted back to League One this season, I would argue it's almost good news. I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Okay.
And they might fire me.
Sell me on this.
Obviously be bad. But we're not good enough. Our players, we got a bunch of 17-year-old players who aren't good enough yet.
Yeah.
And if we wait until they're 19 or 20, many of them will be good enough.
That's true. I mean, there's a reason this was a 10-season story
This is a 10-season storyline. If we get to the Premier League in the 3rd season, we're going to suffer. We're going to struggle. Oh, my publisher's calling me. I'm going to answer. Hi, you're on stream. I'm with Stan Muller.
Hi.
You know Stan.
What are you streaming?
We're playing video game soccer to pay for Marcus Brown, the great Wimbledon central attacking midfielder.
I followed none of that, but it sounds important.
With the help of about 1,100 friends, I bought a real life football player for my football team, AFC Wimbledon. His name is.
Football player, no, he was purchased.
Oh hell yeah, he knows. Are you kidding? He finds it very funny and weird. He knows that we're paying his wages, yes. And he's a lovely guy, Marcus Brown. Big fans, and he's really good at football too. Listen, is this something you can share with me on stream, or is it personal? Oh, it's Alaska. It's the Alaska anniversary.
Whoa.
Alaska came out 20 years ago today. Holy cow, man. We've been at this a long time, Julie. It's the 20th. I got to, shoot. I'm going to give up another goal here, Julie. It's 2-0 to the bad guys. It's okay. It's all right. It's the anniversary of Looking for Alaska, my first novel.
It's amazing.
The first
20 years.
20 years, the first book we worked on together, and somehow it's still in print, which is amazing. Just that is amazing, but also it's finding lots of new readers.
It is. So many.
It continues. Any book that's been in print for 20 years has an ability to call itself not a classic, but a mini classic. It's a mini classic.
You've made the mini classic.
I have a mini classic. If I'm in print for 30 years, it'll be a classic, but it's a mini classic right now. It's like Speak. It's been around almost as long as Speak.
Yes.
Another mini classic.
1999.
Yeah. Almost. That's amazing. I'm happy we didn't do a 20th anniversary edition. I've given up a third goal in the second half. It's not going well. I'm happy we didn't do a 20th anniversary edition, but we get to have our private 20th anniversary edition now on this stream.
Yes.
Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
See, it's good that we're all together.
It's pretty cool that it has been around that long and that like a whole generation of readers have read it. That is it's mind-blowing, Julie. Like, thank you for editing that book and making it good.
Thank you.
I can tell you the chat is excited.
Delightful. That's an understatement. It's really great. It's very exciting.
Yeah, we did it. We survived for 20 years. That's not easy.
Yeah. It's all good. Very proud.
I'm proud too. And I'm proud of that defensive maneuver I just did. I'm getting better at this game after 15 years.
I'd be more proud if you could celebrate being in print and not give up goals.
Yeah, I know. I understand. If I was winning this game and in print for 20 years, that would be something to really be proud of, but I'm doing my best.
Now, viewer Less Than Butterflies gives a helpful frame of reference for this.
Yeah.
That's so wild to me. I read Alaska when I was in 7th grade, and I'm 31 now.
Jeez. Oh, yikes. I've just given up a fourth goal. We may need to work on some strategic stuff. The team's in a real state of collapse right now. But at least somebody read Alaska when they were in 7th grade and is now fully grown.
Yes.
That is mind-blowing. And they weren't even the first reader. They didn't even read it when it first came out. They read it like 6 years after it came out. Oh, it's going to be 5-0. 5-0 to the second to worst team in all of the championship. We are in real danger of being relegated, like meaningful danger.
Are you and Stan playing on the same team or against each other?
No, Stan's the producer. I'm the player.
Yeah.
So Stan's not responsible for any of this.
Oh, so Stan just has to watch you play?
Stan, well, and he's the co-host. He's
and
like
some
he's
color
like
commentary.
He's the Ed McMahon.
Yes.
That's right. He's the Andy Rickner to my Conan O'Brien.
Oh, I prefer Andy Richter.
Oh, I scored a goal. It's a
Hey!
miracle. Can I see that goal graphic, Stan? It's the Messiah.
the goal graphic.
Oh, holy night. The stars are full of goals. All right. Well, I've only lost my last 2 games 9-1. So I'm
no, the controller battery level is low.
Oh, that's all right. That's just part of the game.
Okay.
I've got another one plugged in.
They're probably slowing down a little.
They are. I'm 47 now. I'm not just old. That's crazy. Everything is tuberculosis news that I should know about?
No. Everything's fine and dandy.
Well, I will.
Except for the world.
I'm gonna make an Instagram reel about this. I'm so excited, Julie.
About losing the game.
No, about Alaska being in print for 20 years today. I'm gonna make an Instagram reel about it, and that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
And if people want to get mad at me about looking for Alaska, they can do that. But I'm still gonna brag on myself a little bit, on us.
You should.
That's great. It's great. 20
Yeah,
years.
They've been trying. They've been trying for a long time.
Yeah, but they can't snuff out Alaska's candle, if you will. If you will. If you don't mind my metaphorizing.
It took me a long time to snuff out the actual candle.
I know, that's very true. You got that candle snuffed out eventually, though. Credit to you.
Oh, I hated that candle.
I
Anyway,
know.
Sorry, nobody heard that.
It's all right. No, you did what you had to do. We got the book into Barnes and Noble, which was critical back then.
Daniel's back with another great prediction. We're going to win 6-5.
We're gonna win 6-5. We're gonna win 6-5. 6-5. I didn't even make any substitutions this game. I played this game horribly. But maybe we can get one more consolation goal.
Let's manifest a goal here.
Stan just.
You just keep playing when you want to.
What do you mean?
Doesn't the game end?
Yeah, it just ended. I lost 5-1.
Yeah.
A nice consolatory goal or not?
Yeah, no. The song "We're Gonna Win 6-5" is a joke. They knew that we weren't gonna win 6-5. 20 years, Julie. I will. I'll give you a call tomorrow.
I did say Daniel.
I'll give you a call tomorrow. But
I will be around.
Sorry if it
all
was
right.
unclear.
I'll talk to you then. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. 20 years, Stan.
20 years. That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank
What
you.
a great call.
It's a great call to get. Great call to get. You know what isn't great is the current situation with us in 16th. We're now playing a team that's in 22nd. Jesus Christ, we're bad. All right, let's enter team management and see if we can. Let's take Akusua out. I mean, we do have a central defensive midfielder somewhere. Can you make the thing different?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring Idu. I mean, Idu hasn't been progressing very
That's
fast.
not helping.
That's the problem
You
with
need to
Idu.
see all their player info comparison,
Oh yeah,
right?
I do. I got their player info memorized. You can put it up.
Yeah, okay.
Snrod is not good enough. Yaboa should come back in for Afua, who's mad, but I don't know why he's mad. He didn't play very well. I've got Omar Bugil for some reason. We're in the central defensive midfielder spot, which he's not thrilled about. I mean, I don't see how I can turn. I guess Omar Bugil is starting to decline in his skills are starting to go down. I guess I'll start Matty Stevens instead of the Messiah. And yeah, I don't know what else I can do really.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. I'm way behind on chat, by the way. John Robert O'Malley gifted 10 memberships.
John Robert O'Malley, you legend of gifting.
N.R. Griffa is a new Womble enthusiast. Tori Sandifer super chatted, happy birthday looking for Alaska.
Happy birthday looking for Alaska. Thank you for the super chat.
YY Jed has been reading a P4A arc of Everything is TB, and it is so good, everyone.
Oh, that's great to hear, YY Jed. That was especially meaningful because I know that you are a longtime supporter of the Project for Awesome.
Excellent.
Make me small, Stan.
Yes,
Make
sir.
me a tiny little boy.
There we go.
There we go. All right, we're playing Sunderland. They're 22nd in the championship. I mean,
Okay.
I just switched things up because I didn't know what else to do. But like ultimately, like we were good enough to win some games. It's just we've been on this horrific run. So I believe that we can get a result here. We just need to play some defense.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with my formation because I Googled it and they said this is the best formation. Like that's what all the Google people said. That's what Google's AI said. It was like, hey, do a 4-2-3-1-6-4-1. And that's what I've done.
I see. You're building the strategy with AI?
Yeah, no, Grok says it's great. And so,
What's
God, that was
Grok?
just bad passing. You know Grok.
The guy from
That's Twitter's AI.
the guy who used to play with Tom Brady?
No, that's Gronk
Oh.
with an N.
Okay.
Twitter's AI is called Grok.
Really?
And it was a joke. I don't
Okay.
actually use Twitter's AI because I don't actually use Twitter. Why can I not get the ball out of my half?
Eesh.
Great save.
Oh.
Einarson, son of Einar, keeping us in this game.
Get him go.
Look at him go. But yeah, 20 years, man. That is mind blowing to me.
Yeah.
It has been both a fast and slow 20 years. Like the world 20 years ago was vastly different. The book, of course, the plot partly hinges on a payphone, so that gives you a sense of how different it is. But man, 20 years today. Hard to believe.
That's cool.
Hard to believe. It sold 6,000 copies the first year it was out, Stan.
Yeah.
Earned back its meager advance. Oof. Somehow the ball did not go in the net.
Whoa.
It's a miracle. All right. I mean, look, Sunderland are almost as bad as we are. And so we still have a little bit of potential here. We just need to be, I mean, but you can see it there. Like you see that right there. We're neither as strong nor as fast as our opponents. And that means that we get into these positions where we have to pass earlier than we want to. And then when we have to pass earlier than we want to, we end up like this, where we're just kind of defending with all of our might.
Yeah, that's a lot of folks in the
And
box.
then there we go.
And then
They're going
straight
to
through.
score because our defenders are terrible at marking because they're in the.
Oh.
So our defenders are like 66, 67 overall, and then most championship players are like 75 overall.
Oh.
So like we have a structural problem. But like this wasn't a structural problem earlier on in the season. We were winning no problem. We were winning so much that I was like, are we going to go to the Premier League? And now I'm like, are we going to get relegated?
There's no problem with the sliders.
I don't think the problem is with the sliders. That's a great shout, Stan. I will check.
Okay.
There could be a problem with the sliders. That would explain it.
It's
No, but
possible.
also I'm just playing poorly. I mean, that's the kind of thing that I wouldn't do when I'm at my best. 20 years.
Gustavo super chats. I just finished looking for Alaska today.
Oh my God,
'Cause
you
we're-
finished on the 20th anniversary, Gustavo. Thanks for reading it. I hope you
Wow.
liked it. 20 years that book's been in print.
We're watching the show on a Discord server. Took me
Oh,
like a
that's
week.
lovely.
We'll be watching the last 2 eps this weekend.
That's lovely.
That's cool.
I'm offside.
Is it? Someone else asked. It's not on Hulu anymore, right?
I think I
Is it-
think
is
it's
it there?
not on.
They
I
took it
think
down.
Hulu took it off of Hulu, which
Hulu
is
took
so
it off of
funny
Hulu.
because they sure spent a lot of money making it,
That is-
and then they spent no money telling anyone that it existed. And it was good. Like
Yeah.
people love it.
Streaming
It's
is
wild.
weird.
It's weird. Streaming is weird.
Yeah.
That's a good summary of the situation. Because there's so many good shows out there, but none of them pay for themselves. Like
Right.
all of this stuff is built on a mountain of massive debt. And the theory is that like content is valuable. But like as a YouTuber, I'm not sure content is that valuable. Like I've been making YouTube videos for 20 years. The value of YouTube videos has gone way up, but like it's too new.
Yeah. Woof. But supply just seems to be exceeding demand.
Yeah.
There's too
but
much stuff.
even when there is good stuff that people want to watch, we get a goal in the last second of the half.
Oh.
Even when there is good stuff that people want to watch, like it can't pay for itself. You can't tell me that a show like Silo pays for itself.
No. Or Severance. But I don't think Apple is in the business of making shows that pay for themselves.
But I don't understand
doing
what
something
business
else.
they're in then. What are they doing? What's the strat?
Value adding to the iPhone? I don't know.
All right. I mean, we're going to bring on the Messiah.
Or just winning Oscars and Emmys to
Yeah,
feel
like
cool.
the joy of winning Oscars, which is, I mean, I
Yeah.
think that would be cool. Like
Yeah.
that would probably be a good feeling.
Absolutely.
Am I going to just wholesale? I'm going to take out Ali Al-Hamidi too. Let's see if this works. I mean, look, we have to do something because we've been absolute. I don't want to say the word we've been, but it's a crap burger. And that's, I mean,
Okay.
that right there, Stan, that's unacceptable. Like getting, they're so much faster than I am.
Yeah. That
Maybe
guy,
it is the sliders. Maybe the sliders reset.
well, that guy looks like a giant next to your little players.
I know, because I got a bunch of little 5'7". Oh my God.
You've got a bunch of teenagers.
We got a bunch of teenagers out there.
and they're playing.
They are. It's not
but
a
they're
lack
out
of effort.
They're literally out of their league.
Yes. In truth, we should not have been promoted last season.
But it was
But
exciting.
it was so fun to get promoted. Win that game at Wembley, like it was a dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, shoot. Get in there. Oh, buddy. You got to score there, Okusawa. You are just like, I hate, if the truth is, if that had been Ali Al-Hamidi, that's in the back of the net. But
Why isn't Ali Al-Hamidi on the field?
I took him off because I got frustrated and I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
It wasn't my best call.
This has been a busy stream. You took a phone call in the middle.
I took a phone call.
You've had to,
I had to celebrate the 20th anniversary of my first novel.
yeah.
I got to you got to remind me on your way out before I get interviewed by the Australians. So just so you know, for those of you who are coming to the stream, I have been doing like a press junket for Everything is Tuberculosis, which is super important for the life of the book, but is also like extremely, I mean, I don't want to say extremely. It's not extremely tiring. You know, coal mining is extremely tiring, but it's the most tiring part of being an author, is what I would say.
Being on and like fully engaged like that all
Yeah.
day doing these interviews, really, it is exhausting.
I once said, and I was not exaggerating, that for me, doing the press junket for The Fault in Our Stars was worse than having meningitis. Like of all the good things that have ever, or bad things that ever happened to me, like I would have meningitis again before I would. We scored a goal, by the way.
By the way,
We scored a goal,
by
and it
the
was
way,
Marcus Brown.
Marcus Brown spelled Whitaker.
Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown.
Oh,
Marcus
no.
Brown scored a goal.
Wonderful.
It's Marcus Brown with a good through ball. And that means I think that we're in like the 89th minute or something. 70th minute. We're still in this game. We could still theoretically get a tie here, change the momentum, start to change the vibes around.
We're going to win 3-2.
We're going to win 3-2. Oh boy, we're in deep trouble here. Oh, we made a good steal. That's good. And then go up the line. That's
Oh,
good.
look at all
Yeboah's
these.
on the ball. Yeboah's on the ball. And then it's up to Marcus Brown. It's up to Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown has the speed. He is a championship player. Oh, and he scored a goal. Marcus Brown scored 2 in a row. It's 2-2. What if we actually do
Here we
win
go.
3-2, Stan? What if
Oh.
we actually do win 3-2?
It would be a dream. It would
Ali
be a dream.
Al-Hamidi came off the field and suddenly we're better. I hate to say it, but it's true.
Oh,
but it's
boy.
nice to see him supporting other John Green, even though he got substituted off.
That's right. He's not mad.
He's not.
Well,
he's,
we'll see in the emails.
He's
The
a team
emails will
player.
tell.
He's a team player, but that doesn't mean he's not going to email me. Oh man, what if we actually did win 3-2 after being 2-0 down? Well, it's too early to think about that, but that was a great goal from Marcus Brown. And a reminder that this team does have some quality in it. It's just really, really young.
Nicholas Super Chats to shout out I'm Still Here as the first Brazilian Oscar winner.
I'm still here. We're down
It's-
3-2.
I'm still standing.
Congratulations to I'm Still Here. Is that really the first ever Brazilian Oscar winner?
According to Nicholas,
Wow.
I don't remember
Congrats.
hearing Nick Offerman say that last night, but he may have.
Was Nick Offerman in the movie?
No, he was the voice of the Oscars, like the off-camera, the off-stage.
I didn't. I have to confess, I did not watch.
Oh, yeah, we watched it. We had not seen many of the movies, but
I mean,
yeah,
I
we
was,
liked it.
insofar as I had a rooting interest, I was rooting for Pope Francis. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And as I assume that's a documentary about how he became Pope, right?
No.
Oh,
it
Panic
is
at the
not.
Disco.
Conclave, you mean?
4-2. 4-2. We're going to lose 4-2.
Oh, no.
I thought Conclave was a good movie.
I really liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was classic.
I liked the I liked the costumes. I'm a sucker
Yeah?
for a costume, man.
Well.
I love a good costume. And the costumes were phenomenal. You just felt like those guys were right cardinals.
Yeah, it was. I liked everything about it.
I'm going to call Sarah real quick. I got to tell her this news.
Oh,
gotta-
the 20th anniversary news?
Yeah, I got to tell her. She's
Yeah.
going to be excited. I don't know if she'll be excited, but I also don't know where she is.
Hello?
Hey, are you home?
No, I'm getting Alice.
Oh, have you come home in the last few hours?
No?
Oh, great. Should probably deal with that dog. I've been going back to back, but listen, I have big news.
What?
You're on stream right now, by the way.
Wait, has Potato seriously not been out of the crate since I left?
No, he was out once, but not
Oh, okay.
not twice.
Okay.
That's all.
What's the big news?
Guess what happened 20 years ago today?
What?
Looking for Alaska was published.
Oh, wow.
20 years, Sarah.
Wow.
That means that we've been engaged for basically 20 years because we got engaged like a month after.
Wow.
Yeah. Mind blower.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
the
it's been our,
the days are
been our
long.
whole adulthood, John.
The days are long, but the years are fast, right? Not that fast.
Some years. 2025. It's been an eternity.
It's been slow. It's been slow. It's March though. I thought the one that came before this one was pretty fast.
Hi, Alice is getting in the car right now.
Hi Alice, you're on stream.
We're on stream. Okay, well, we'll see you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right. The poor dog.
Yeah.
All right, we're starting Matty Stevens this time. I don't know what to do. But Ali Alhamidi, Marcus Brown. I mean, you know, what are we going to do? We can't keep losing games forever. We've got to be able to turn this around. I didn't check the sliders, Stan. The one thing I was supposed to do.
Oh boy, what's the deal with Swansea City? Where are they in the table?
They're 20th. We
okay,
should be beating
we're just
all these
working our
teams.
way up and
Working
being
our
defeated by
way
each
up.
one.
We're getting defeated by every team in the relegation zone.
Who's next?
Next is Swansea City. So Swansea City it is. The Swans, the all-white Swans of Swansea.
Yeah, property of King Charles.
Is that true?
Aren't all the swans in England the property of the monarch?
Aren't they? Don't they have their own souls and whatnot and their own lives to live as swans?
You would think.
Wow, they're property of the monarch. And now I'm trying weird stuff. That worked. That worked. Maybe I should do weird stuff more.
Yeah.
Oh no, not to
Oh.
Marcus Brown, to Ali Alhamidi. Do you ever have those moments where you listen to your own voice and you just hate the sound of it?
Every
I just
day.
had one of those moments. Ali Alhamidi, so nasally.
That's a tough one for.
Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. All right, here we go. We're resetting. How are the vibes in chat? Are they mad
Vibes
at me
are
for
chat.
losing so many games?
Confirmed. Swans belong to the monarch.
Swans belong to the monarch. There you go.
Yeah.
They're King Charles's swans, which, I mean, I'm going to say it, feels a little weird.
Yeah. Well, we're
But I come at that from an American perspective. Look, what I wouldn't give to have the biggest problem in my country be the ownership of the swans by the monarch.
wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that be good?
We
boy. Damn it. We're down 1-0. There's got to be
yikes.
something wrong with the sliders. That was too good of a goal.
Yeah.
That was too good of a goal.
Boy.
That makes me think there's something wrong with this right there. That
one was a little unbelievable.
That was a little too much for a championship team at my skill level. Oh no, that's not a foul. Okay, they didn't call a foul actually.
I think, I had the Swan thing confirmed recently. We're finally finishing The Crown.
Oh yeah, good banger.
I love that show.
What I love about it is that it's again, the costumes
are
incredible.
It's
you just feel like everybody is everybody.
It's true.
I've really enjoyed that program.
The costumes, the sets, it's just
what I'm
it's
watching,
beautifully done.
What I'm watching right now, I got sick last night for some reason. Not to freak you out, but I got sick last night for some reason, so I went to bed early, and that's why I didn't watch the Oscars.
Okay.
And but instead I lay in bed and watched Silo.
Yeah.
Really enjoying Silo.
Yeah, it's good. We talked about this last week.
I've read the first book, so a lot of Silo has been spoiled for me.
Sure.
It's 2-1. It's 2-1, and it might have been Ali Al-Hamidi.
Really?
Might have been. It was Ali Al-Hamidi, Hamidi.
Ali Al-Hamidi, Hamidi.
Look at that. I mean, you're really all in on Ali Al-Hamidi scoring.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if other people score, there's not much.
It's taken up 3 of my buttons.
Three of how many?
6.
Okay. All right. So you could theoretically have another goal scorer. You could theoretically have the Messiah on there or Marcus Brown on there.
Oh, yeah.
Those are most of our
space.
goals are scored by the Messiah or Marcus Brown.
I forget what this one is. Oh, hey.
Positive self-talk. That's good.
That is good.
That's good. I like that, Stan. I like that reminder. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. It's halftime. I mean, it wasn't a good half, but we did score. You know, it is 1-1. We're getting a result right now. And I guess, like, we're at a point in our season where, to be realistic, every point is a good point. Like, every point we can win is an important point.
Sure.
Because now we're just trying to get basically 3 more points than there are games. So we want to get, let's see if I can get the ball into that's a great ball. Oh, but headers are so broken in this game.
I've heard headers are broken.
I'm bringing on Joe Louis, big Joe Louis. Real life Joe Louis, monster attack. And we'll see what we can get, but we need higher potential players who are developing a little faster, or we need I don't know, we need some kind of wholesale reimagining of this football club. There's something, or we just need to accept that it's going to take 10 years instead of taking 3 seasons like we hoped.
Now, there's some concern for Potato bubbling up in the chat.
Oh, yeah. No, he's fine.
He seemed fine when I came in.
Yeah, he was good. He's good.
I don't think he doesn't seem to mind his crate.
No, he loves his crate.
Yeah.
That's his safest space.
It's a safe spot. He
likes it there.
Terrified every time I arrive.
Yeah, I was going to say, the problem is everywhere that isn't the crate for Potato. He's a scared dog.
Wordy gifted a membership.
Wordy? Thank you.
Thank you.
With an O or with an E?
E.
Oh, yeah. I think I know Wordy. That's great. Thank you. And I have gifted Swansea possession as an acknowledgement of your gift. Oh, boy.
That's not.
Oh, boy. That wasn't the kind of gift I was looking for at all. I was looking for more gifted memberships, more super chats. Not me giving Swansea the opportunity to succeed. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ay. Boy.
Oh, we were finally close to winning a game, and then we do that. All right, let's take off Matty Stevens, bring on the Messiah.
Julie C. gifted 5 memberships.
Julie? Thank you. Do you need cars in Indy this week?
As we gift many losses to the community.
I know. You guys have seen nothing but suffering, and yet you've still been very generous, which is typical of Nerdfighteria.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, we need to rework our bench because we don't have any central defenders on our bench. I haven't been attending to this very well. We've brought on a new guy. He's 16. His name is Eliot. And he's a central attacking midfielder, which we're gonna have. We're gonna have to find more central attacking midfielders than just Marcus Brown. So we're gonna find out if Eliot can be the guy. He's from Egypt.
Okay.
We'll see if he's gonna be the guy. He may not be the guy, but
the guy.
Oh God.
Whoa.
It's 3-1.
That was a big follow up there.
Big follow up. Einerson, son of Einar, probably should have done a little bit better there, but he also,
He blocked the first one.
yeah, he's doing his best. And he's, it's easy to forget because he's a towering mountain of a man that he's only 18 years old.
Tori asks, is this a real guy or a pretend guy? This
Which
is
guy?
a pretend guy, the new player.
Elliott? Yeah, he's pretend.
Yeah.
Everybody's pretend, except for Ali Alhamidi and Marcus Brown.
Welcome to Matt Wilson, new Womble enthusiast.
Matt Wilson, I've always liked you. Even though I feel like we've just met.
Snake bit, thought you were just pronouncing Elliot creatively.
No, Elliott is, it's L space Iot.
Like E.T.
Yeah. We could call him E.T.
Elliot.
I don't know.
No.
I need to go with his real name.
That reference is out
Jesus,
of date.
Mother of God.
Ooh.
Actually, Mary, Mother of God. Sorry for the blasphemy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Stan.
Yes.
I just sent a text
Oh,
that
no.
contains everything that I just said.
To whom?
My publicist, thank God. So anyway, I'm doing all these interviews about TB. It's super depressing because everybody wants to know about how bad the USAID thing is going to be, and unfortunately, the USAID thing is going to be so much worse than we can even imagine.
Yeah.
I read one worst case scenario that was like TB will go up by like 22%, which would mean, hold on,
How much of the like last 40 minutes was sent, would you say?
I'd say like 2 minutes.
Julie super chats to say, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph Stalin.
That's how bad things are.
That's worth it.
Things are Jesus, Mary, and Joseph Stalin bad.
Yeah.
Things are real bad. Things are real bad. Maybe we got to check the sliders after this game because we're like,
Yeah.
if we, like I said, if we get relegated, we get relegated. We can live with it. You know, like I think we can come back stronger and everything. But I don't want to get relegated needlessly just because of sliders being wrong. Elliott on the ball. He's got some pace. Oh, they took him out.
Whoa.
They took him out. He's just a teenager, and you already took him out.
He didn't deserve that.
Hold on. He's
Oh, he really fought
he
it
had a
all the
little
way.
bit of pace there. He had a little bit of strength, but I think in the end it's going to be a goal kick. So that's disappointing. Oh no, it's a corner.
Oh my goodness. You squashed it, gifted 5 memberships.
You squashed
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you so much. 6, 7,
Oh.
8.
5 hens and a cockatiel, gifted a membership.
5 hens and a cockatiel. I didn't even know the birds could do that, especially after they found out that terrible news about their situation vis-a-vis the king.
Yeah. Well, that's just the 5 hen cockatiel.
Oh, okay.
They
It's
were
totally
able to
those aren't owned by the king.
come up with the chicken scratch
I
to
thought it
gift
was
a
all,
membership.
Hey-o,
Hey,
hey-o,
hook out.
hey-o.
Terrible. Natasha, member for 6 months, used their super chat to say, brought up the Anthropocene in their church group yesterday.
Oh, thanks.
And their chaplain immediately looked at me with what I can describe as nerd fighter X-ray vision.
Love to
Yeah.
hear that. All right, we're checking the sliders. This is happening officially right now.
Wait, is the game over?
Yeah, the game's over.
It
We
didn't-
got absolutely
Ooh.
snookered. Let's go to settings.
What's the email looking like with all these losses?
Wait, first off, CPU sliders. They're all at 55.
That's correct, huh?
What is
Oh,
going on?
boy.
I mean, we were good before. Stan. Do you remember like the previous stream where we won several games?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
What
my
happened?
God. All right. Next, we play QPR, who are in 8th. Oh, we got an email from the board, Stan. That's not good. Oh,
I was
boy.
worried about
What's
this.
the board have to say? Please note one of our fixtures
Ooh,
has been rescheduled.
okay.
Oof, that's a relief.
Yeah.
I thought we might get a different email from the board.
just a
That wasn't
scheduling
going to be
email.
good news. Of new youth scouting reports.
Oh, great.
Oh no, those are regular scouting reports. Boring.
Oh.
We can't hire any
Wait,
regular
was that a guy
people.
named Hugh Salmon?
Yeah, Hugh Salmon. He's my number one scout. he's a huge salmon.
I love it.
hired him entirely for his name because they make you hire scouts, which I didn't want to do, but I was like, well, if his name's Hugh Salmon, I guess I could
Ah,
hire him.
Huge Salmon it is.
All right, let's see. This guy is not good enough to ever play for our team, unfortunately, so we're going to release him.
Oh. Well,
Let's see if we have any other 18-year-olds. This
good luck, young man.
fella's got a chance. We'll promote him to the senior team. And any other 18-year-olds in the house? Or is everybody there? This guy's 18. What's this guy's deal? 64, 72, 78. He's not good enough to ever play for us, Sakamoto. Sorry to say.
Now, to the
Wait,
youth squad.
wait, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot.
Wait a minute.
He is good enough to play for us. We're gonna go send him out on loan immediately.
Now, when you release these youth, they don't qualify for one of the tote bags, do they?
Yeah, they get a tote
They
bag
do?
on their way
Oh,
out.
good.
That's part of the deal.
Good.
That's part of the deal. Don't worry about them. They're good. Let's see if there's anybody on loan we could recall. Buja is 68 overall. We're going to recall him from his loan. Can you move me to make me big?
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Well, they're off. This?
Okay, I'm going to recall him from his loan and bring him home to so this is what we're doing now. This guy's Martin is improving over it at Boca Juniors, which is great. Everybody else who's on loan is not anything special.
Okay.
So the loan system isn't working just yet. Let's see if Marcus Brown is happy. I'm going to delegate a renewal for him. Oh, wait. Can you make me not exist?
Let's get you out of here.
No extension.
No.
I accept. I just want him to be happy.
Yes.
I want Marcus
He's happy.
Brown. I want a happy Marcus Brown. That goes a long way. All right. So we've returned Buja from loan. Oh, we have 3 updated youth scouting reports.
Oh, great.
Huzzah!
Let's get a look.
Okay. Let's get a look here. Looks like we've got players from. All right, let's go. We're going to Egypt first. 3 potential superstars, but probably not. They never work. They never turn out to be that good. That guy's worth $1 million. That's pretty good.
That's
This
pretty
one,
good.
1.2. That's pretty good. His potential is a little limited, but not that limited. And then this guy, 550, potential only 77. So he's not the guy. He's not the guy. But those are 2 good players that we got coming in. Let's go to Sierra Leone.
This scout's judgment is not quite as good.
Not quite as good, and you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
When does this guy play? Left back, and he's got a potential of 75. That's not good enough. Potential of 85, but only $200,000. That's not good enough.
Let's bring you back on.
I think we got to reject that player. I think we've got to reject that player for sure. And these guys are all going to be rejects. Okay, well, nothing that stirred the blood in Sierra Leone, but let's see. Let's go on over to where are we headed now?
Oh, wow. Chet seems to believe that that bag is just a prop and they all use the same one.
No.
Surely
No, we
not.
have a bag. We have a bag sponsor. Surely we have a bag sponsor, right?
I assumed so. A fine leather goods store.
I don't understand. Oh, $1.3 million.
Ooh.
Bing, 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 bang. All right, that's good news. Let's go
Jackpot.
check out that guy.
220.
All right, let's go check out that guy. But the next person who super chats is going to pick the country that we're going to.
Oh, a new country.
We're going to a new country, but I'm going to go over to the youth academy real quick and see if any of those kids look good.
We've got.
All right, let's see. Goucham. He's new, I think. All right, nobody's really sticking. 66 sticks out to me a little bit, but not that much potential. Abu Bakr, 65, with some potential. Not overwhelming me though, I have to say.
Julie super chatted Brazil, but we're already in Brazil, right?
We're already in Brazil.
Isaiah's corner chatted Australia.
Australia, we're going to Australia.
Aren't we already in Brazil?
Yeah, we're already in Brazil. Can you make me
this
not
guy's
exist?
from Brazil. Yeah,
This guy's from Brazil. This is our star. This is our future star. But we got to find a position for him where he's going to succeed.
in our Griffa, Rhodesia does not exist.
No, I don't think that one's still out there. Let's see if there's anywhere else that he could play soon.
BN used their 3-month chat to say good morning from Australia. Love getting to catch the streams live. Have a wonderful day.
Good morning from Australia. I'm about to be interviewed by some Australians in about an hour. I think we're going to go to central attacking midfielder for Moraes and make him a competitor to Marcus Brown. Get a little bit of competition there. As you can see, he's got 3 different play styles, which I gather are valuable, although I've never quite understood what they do.
Now, Sam Garrettson super chatted. Newbie nerd fighter here. I have to write my own obituary for a class. Any advice?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No pressure. I would focus on. I I'd focus on family. I'd focus on the love in your life, whether
Yeah.
that's family or not. Wherever that love comes from. That's what I always like in a. Don't you always like that
Yeah,
in an obituary?
absolutely. And be kind to yourself.
Be kind to yourself. Positive self-talk.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go.
Pump yourself up a little. Why not?
Give yourself a little bit of support. We're gonna go to the academy. We're gonna go to our youth scouts, and we're gonna send our best scout to Australia. Now, what?
Yeah, that great question. What class is this for?
Man, this is weird. It seems like a weird class. So we need a central defensive midfielder. We need a central attacking midfielder. And I would argue we need a striker. We need to go right down the middle there.
I am Versatility, member for 5 months, uses their super chat to say we're here because we're here ad infinitum.
Ad infinitum. We're here because we're here. It's true. All right. We've spent 5 times more to go to Brazil than we're spending to go to Australia, but we haven't gotten any good players from Brazil except for that one potential guy. I have 3 unread emails, the joy of my life, youth development.
Okay.
Everyone at the club has been thrilled by the progress we're making. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say everyone at the club is thrilled.
Come on. There's a lot of great young players.
We are in 19th right now.
Well,
but hold on. We're going to make a change.
There's a lot of great young League 2 players.
We've got a lot of great young League 2 quality players. That is exactly right, Stan. You've nailed the nail on the head.
Yeah.
All right, Matty Stevens is coming out. You know who's coming on? This guy, Bouja. I don't know anything about him. All I know about him is that he's Sierra Leonean and he can play up top. And right now, that means that you're good enough for this football club. Let's see if there's anybody. I'm going to bring on Oscarson in place of Joe Lewis. And I'm going to bring on Isaac Ogundera in place of Omar Bugiel and Afifa Akusua. I guess I'll bring on Akusua in. I'm going to go no goalkeeper on the bench. No goalkeeper on the bench. So if Einerson gets hurt, that's a catastrophe.
No goalkeeper on the bench. Yeah.
That's what we're doing. All right, we're playing QPR. They're in 8th place. They should smack us. But at some point, we have to remember how to play football. We know how to play football. We're a good football club. We've just got to remember how to do it. We've got Marcus Brown right next to Ali Al-Hamadi. That's a metaphor. Those are our 2 best players. But will Bouja emerge as a new star, coming back from the loan, immediately thrown into the team, a team that has been suffering mightily? Will he be what we've been needing? I'll tell you what, it's a very green screen, Stan.
It is. It's very bright.
I don't know why I even attempt that play, because even though that works in real life soccer, that does not work in FIFA. Or whatever they call this game now.
Now, this obituary thing has gotten people going here a little bit.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
What's the class? Do we know yet?
Yeah, what class was it?
Oh, Ali Al-Hamadi, you're better than that, buddy. All right. Believe in ourselves.
Haven't seen it yet.
Believe in ourselves.
Be in gifted 5 memberships.
Be in.
Now, I was in a death club once.
I was in a death club once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do in yours?
We bet on celebrity deaths.
Oh, no. This was 3 couples who met to do these books called I'm Dead, Now What?
Oh, yeah. I have that book.
It's great.
It's great.
And you fill out like all the
I
stuff.
did this because you recommended it.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Yeah, Sarah and I hung out. You did it with your buddies.
Yes. And
That's
we all wrote an obituary for our spouse.
Any of your buddies
really
that I
nice.
know or different people?
I don't know.
You wrote obituaries for your spouses?
One of the guys I was in the band with, yeah.
Oh,
it was
wow.
weird. But
that's intense.
They were very touching. It turned out great, I thought.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
So you have homework every week, basically, but it makes your life easier when the person you love or you dies.
I guess,
which is key because that's a terrible time.
Right. And all the information is there for like what we do and don't want at a funeral and like how to close down all the bank accounts, all that stuff.
Bouja wasn't very strong there, it has to be said. That's a great
and
idea.
The culmination was everyone on their own contacted an attorney and got all the paperwork.
All the wills done?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you got your will done now. I don't have to stress out about that.
Yes.
My brother didn't have a will forever, and it stressed me out to no end.
Yeah.
As it should.
Well, it's not that fun to think about.
Everybody should have a will, even if you're like, oh, I'm not rich, it doesn't matter. It just makes things easier for your family.
Yeah. I got game on. Gifted 10 memberships.
I got game on. Come on, Bouja. Oh, Bouja, you needed to turn the other direction. That's on me, not on you.
Sarah Chalk says, we're all in a death club. Life.
The ultimate
Pretty-
death club.
Pretty dark, but
Technically accurate.
you know your audience.
Technically accurate. We are all in a death club. And that death club will, it's true. I mean, that is how it ends. But that's why we need to do a better job of preparing for this literal inevitability, right? Like, you want to make things easier for the people who are after you. And it's going to be so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's so bad. Death is, like, in addition to the heartbreak, it's an absolute bureaucratic nightmare.
It's a total mess.
All right, it's 0-0 at halftime, which for us is incredible. I mean, I almost think we've had the better part of the play. I don't know that Bouja's really had anything to do with that, but it just feels like him. Well, immediately upon saying that, Bouja with a terrible giveaway. But fortunately, aggression is there to pick up the slop. There goes John Johnny Johnson. John Johnny Johnson. John Johnny Johnson. He scores occasionally. John Johnny Johnson!
Oh, he scores occasionally?
John Johnny Johnson, he scores occasionally. John Johnny Johnson, he scores occasionally. He doesn't always score.
Oh,
it's 1-0 to the
tremendous.
good guys. We haven't been leading in some time, Stan.
This is thrilling.
We have not been leading on this stream. We haven't led for a
Yikes.
minute. So now we
It's
have
been a
something to
tough day.
hold on to, thanks to John Johnny Johnson with he did a really good job there too. I'm super proud of him. Got to give him a good talking to after the game because of course he is the son of other John Green and Bald John Green. Let us not forget the lore, which ultimately we're all here. We're not here for the football.
That's right.
We're here for the lore.
Johnny Johnson.
Come on.
His fathers are so proud.
His fathers are so proud. Oh, did you ever see that show My Two Dads in the 80s? Remember that show, My Two Dads?
My two dads. I remember the name.
Yeah, they weren't they weren't a couple because
Sure.
we weren't there yet as a society.
Yeah.
But they were two dads taking care of one daughter. And it was a very touching show. Speaking of touching, Marcus Brown within touching distance of the goal. But it doesn't happen for him.
Touching in a similar way to 3 Men and a Baby?
Touching in a very similar way to 3 Men and a Baby. I would argue that My Two Dads walked so that 3 Men and a Baby could run.
Yeah. Directed by Leonard Nimoy, I believe.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Like Spock?
Yeah, that's the one.
Wow.
Laura Anderson super chatted to say, I process life insurance for work. All caps, make a will and list beneficiaries, please.
Oh, there you go. I mean,
Yeah.
that's if an expert in the field is telling you to make a will and list beneficiaries, you know how important it is. I made my beneficiaries a bunch of weird people I don't know.
Okay.
Does that worked for Margaret Wise? You know the story of Margaret Wise Brown that I'm
No.
obsessed with? You know Goodnight Moon?
Yes.
Goodnight Moon.
Yeah.
The picture book that sold 1 billion copies
Yes.
and has been in print even longer than Looking for Alaska.
More than 20 years.
Goodnight Moon, she died on a cruise ship, if I'm
Hey.
not mistaken. She died, and she left her entire estate to like a 6-year-old neighbor. And it turned out that like that cursed that man's life.
Oh.
He's never had to work, but like he's had a terrible, very difficult, or I don't want to say terrible. That's not my place to say.
Sure.
But he's had a very difficult life.
Huh.
Just like Einar, son of Einarsson, just had a very difficult save there to make, but he made it.
Yeah, that kind
Very
of
difficult life.
endless revenue can mess you up. Huh?
Endless revenue can mess you up. It is a little bit, it's a little bit of a curse, I think.
Oh, yeah.
This is why I do not want my children to be wealthy. Dang it. Oh, we missed.
Yeah, like more money solves problems for a while.
It solves some problems.
There's an arc, right?
Yeah, and I also think it creates other problems. I think especially if it's like money that you feel like you didn't earn, I think that becomes
Sure.
a very strange force in your life.
Yeah.
Not always a bad force, but a strange force. And not one I particularly want my children to have to deal with. And so good news for them. They ain't going to have to.
Yeah. Julie C. super chatted. I need to finish my advanced directive. And
Got to
I guess
finish
you
your
will.
advanced directive. It's key.
And then has a quote here that I don't know. As soon
Yeah.
as you're born, you start dying, so might as well have a good time. Sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell.
Sheets go to heaven. Sheep go to heaven. Goats go to hell.
Yeah.
I've never heard this before.
I don't know this.
But it does remind me of my all-time favorite Langston Hughes poem. Birthin' is hard and dying is mean. So get yourself some lovin' in between.
That's lovely.
We won a football game.
Hey!
I'm going to do a post-match interview. We won a football game, everybody.
The press wants to talk to you again.
Oh God! I mean, we've broken a terrible streak.
Oh, I think you should encourage the team.
Idu's passing was on point today. How much did that contribute to the positive result? I've got to encourage Idu. And then that seemed to be no response to Yeboah today. There never is a response to Yeboah.
Yeah.
I'm going to celebrate Yeboah's performance.
That's the right thing
That
to do.
improved his morale.
An imperious performance.
I got to encourage aggression.
Yeah.
He did a great job, I thought. He's got a nice man bun. Or whatever you call that. What do you call that? Just a ponytail? When it's
ponytail?
up. When it's up top.
What
What do you call the
a
up top
top knot?
ponytail? Top pot?
A top knot?
Top
no,
knot.
that's more directly on top.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a man bun, but it flows. It swings, right?
It's a swinger.
Yeah.
I've dreamt about this happening. I know there's more to come from you, son.
Maybe it's called a high pony.
High pony. Because it's not called a high tail. That'd be weird.
Half up, man bun.
Half up. A half up.
Chat's thrilled about
All right. This is the
the-
Carabao Cup round of 16, Stan. We've gotten good just in time for the Carabao Cup round of 16. Now, we do need to win this game because the Carabao Cup is extremely important to our season because it's financially valuable.
I'm behind on super chats here.
All right,
I'm
read me some.
versatility. Quoted a classic, get busy living or get busy dying from
a good one.
Shawshank Redemption.
Love it.
Gustavo, any thoughts on Blackberry Dr. Pepper?
I'm opposed to it. They already invented the perfect soda, Gustavo.
Gustavo liked it.
Well, I'm sure that it's good, but regular Dr. Pepper, right here, ice cold, is the
Yeah.
perfect soda.
I had one driving over here. It's lovely. My wife doesn't want to drink soda anymore, so she
no.
encouraged me to get a case of Diet Dr. Pepper because it
She doesn't like it?
Doesn't tempt her. Yeah,
Doesn't tempt her.
Mhm.
She's getting off the soda.
I guess.
What do you guys usually drink that she likes?
Coke Zero.
I love a Coke Zero.
Yeah, it's a great
Coke Zero's in my
product.
top 10.
It is a fine product.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a hard time quitting soda. If somebody
Yeah.
was like, hey, you got to quit soda, I'd be like, I can do it, but I'm not going to enjoy 1 second of it.
I'm not going to.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you need to.
Well, had my blood work done this week.
How'd you do?
My
get an
doctor
A?
said, Stan, your labs are better than mine.
Really?
Yeah.
And is that our mutual friend,
Yes.
your doctor?
Yes.
Yeah, great guy.
Yes.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Feeling
My labs are not great.
sorry.
It's okay. It's my own damn fault.
Well-
I'm not doing enough exercising, and I don't eat particularly well.
Yeah. That's the trick.
I know, but
That-
it's not fun, Stan.
Yeah. I guess there's that. Sam super chats. Margaret Wise Brown, bisexual icon.
I didn't know Margaret Wise Brown was
I
bisexual.
didn't know this either. And name of my wife's car.
That's a great car name.
Huh.
Margaret Wise Brown is a really good car name. Really good car name.
Julie C. gifted 5 memberships.
Julie
Thank you,
C.
Julie.
Legend of gifting.
Yes,
Noted American gifting legend.
truly. Wait a minute. Someone in Corinne in chat said Legend of Gifting at the same time. Wow.
It's catching on. Oh, Johnny Johnson with a bad play there. Now, this is a win or go home competition. So we either
Let's win.
or we go home. And if we win, we go to the final 8, which that's when the money starts to get real.
Great.
And we could really use the money.
This is the
Good job, aggression.
Carabao Cup. Come on.
Good
Yes.
save, Einarson, son of Einar. Grandson of Einar. Great-grandson of Einar. 8th of his line.
Wow. That's some deep record keeping.
Yeah, no, the Icelanders do it that way. They
Yeah.
keep their records.
Yes, they sing their genealogies.
Yeah, they sing their genealogies. That's
Is that
exactly
true?
right. I think that's right. That sounds right. Oh my God,
Sounds right.
the Messiah has incredible
Look at
pace.
him go.
Oh, did he get fouled?
Come on.
Oh.
I like his new green shoes.
Yeah,
Didn't
they're
he used to
looking
have
good.
red shoes?
Maybe that is what made him faster.
Well,
He really was playing with some speed there. I don't usually see a lot of speed out of Einarson. Jack Curry with some bad defense, but he's gonna recover.
nope. He kind of almost fell down.
Oh,
Hey.
aggression.
Look at him.
He is this very soul.
Oof.
Jack Curry not having himself a good game. But the arc of history is long and it bends toward Wimbledon, so we're going to be okay. We're just going to have to figure this out. Our job this season is not to get relegated. I think we need to just be very upfront about that. We're trying to not get we're trying to finish 4th from last, and then give our boys another chance, another year to mature, another year to understand the game.
Yeah.
Sort of be able to see the game. That's got to be offside. It doesn't matter because Einerson, son of Einar, was there, but it was offside.
Tori's worried that we may have to become mouths again.
I'm also that has crossed my mind, Tori.
I hope not.
We might have to get really into Bournemouth again.
Now, Just Some Girl asks if you would ever do another 100 days.
I've thought about it.
And volunteers to work out with you, Big J.
Oh, that's nice. Complexly has sort of moved on from things like 100 Days, like John and Hank Vanity Project, to pursuing its mission of making educational material available for the masses.
Yeah.
But it's not impossible that I could do that. I'm going to bring on Marcus Whitaker because we got to win this game. I mean Brown. Nay, spelled Whitaker. It's confusing. Marcus Brown's going to come on and score the winner for us. I can just feel it. But the key to success as this particular football club.
Oof.
Ooh, wow. Einerson, son of Einar, ran his head into the post, but he recovered quickly.
He's fine.
Is the key, as far as I can tell it, is to not give up any goals. And if you don't give up any goals, everything works out. And if you do give up a bunch of goals, things don't work out as well.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just some analysis.
You've really been thinking about this.
Yeah, I've been putting a lot of thought into how football works.
I think you're getting us down.
There we go. He's in a good spot, but he's too isolated. We needed the central attacking midfielder Marcus Brown to make a pass there.
Do you name your cars? Asks
I used to.
Matthias.
My first car was named Arlo after the folk singer Arlo Guthrie.
Okay.
Big Arlo Guthrie fan back in the day.
Yeah.
This has got to be.
Oh,
Ali Alhamdi!
Hey!
I believe that is Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown,
yes.
second half substitute. Marcus Brown. I mean, he was right where he needed to be.
He was ready.
All right, this is great. We could be going to the final 8 of the EFL Cup. Because the one thing we haven't done in this series yet, Stan, is lift some silverware. You know what I'm talking about?
Like a trophy?
A trophy. I think we lifted the League 2 trophy.
Yeah, we were on that bus.
Yeah, that was fun. It was fun to be on that bus.
Yeah. There was confetti.
Yeah, there was some confetti. But that's not as good as like winning like a proper trophy, like the Carabao Cup, like that all the teams in England are part of.
Yeah.
This is good. I like what we're doing here.
Let's keep it going.
Go, no. You got to run toward that ball, buddy.
There's money and glory to be had.
Money and glory. And ultimately, football is about glory. Uh-oh. Panic at the Disco. I knew that was going to happen. But Einerson, son of Einar.
Wait, what happened?
Einerson made an amazing stave.
Great.
All right, sorry. Go back to chat.
I've always heard scoring more goals than your opponent tends to work out well. So that theory's confirmed.
Yep. I mean, so far.
Tucker Moore, member for 5 months, says, last night I watched a beach volleyball game in Waikiki with a team called the Nerd Fighters.
No way.
I've never been so proud to watch a team get beat so bad.
We aren't known for our volleyball prowess, but we've got other skills.
But known for taking joy of life.
That's right. We're talented.
Getting out there.
I used to be on a beach volleyball team when I was
really.
I was going through this really bad breakup, and my cousin Lisa was like, "You got to get out of the house."
Yeah.
And I remember my cousin. I think of them both as my cousin because I've known them. Damn it, it's 1-1.
Oh.
I think of them both as my cousin because I've known them. You know, like I've known Lisa my whole life, but I've known Eric since I was like 11 or something.
Okay.
And Eric was like, I have a vivid memory of coming back from beach volleyball practice and Eric saying, sometimes I just want to smack you and say, she's not coming back.
How did that help? Did that help?
Yeah, it helped.
Good.
It did kind of help, to be honest with you. Shoot! Oh, you were there, buddy. You just needed to run to the ball.
Because I would argue in a way that he did smack you.
Yeah, he did. He made it memorable.
Yeah.
We're trying more of this. We're trying some like outlandish stuff.
Yeah.
just to try to score a goal here, because our usual way of playing has not generated nearly enough goals. So we're trying some longer balls, some over the top stuff.
Oh, I'm 100% here for the clown car approach.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, no.
Oh, I mean, it was pretty well defended.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's the last second of the game, and that is going to be sending us home from the Carabao Cup, everybody. Devastating news.
That excitement was building.
We're just not very good yet.
Yeah. This is tough.
I just want to say, all the people who are here now, you're here at the beginning of the story, right? And one day, we're going to persevere. We're going to overcome. We're not going to lose 5 games in a row. And when that day comes, it's going to be all the sweeter for everything that we went through together.
That's right. This will be in our rearview mirror. This will be part of the journey.
Oh, that should have been a goal.
Yeah.
I really thought we were going to tie the game there, but instead we lose. We lose. Oh, we keep losing. All right. One way to think about this is we don't have to focus on the Carabao Cup anymore.
Yeah. Let's get back to moving up the table.
We just focus on surviving in the championship. That's the focus now.
Christian Ramirez says, I blame the manager. Let's hope that the powers that be in the email do not.
Yeah, let's hope. All right, we're going to go to the office. How do I see whether one thing I hate about this game is that I just want to see what I'm doing in the standings.
Yeah.
All right, we're 18th. Now, the bottom 3 teams get relegated. We're currently in 18th. We're 6 points clear of relegation, which is good.
That is good.
But wish we hadn't given Bolton that free 3 points. All right. We only have to beat the teams below us, Stan. We only have to beat the teams below us. Let's take a look at our objectives here.
Haven't been doing great at that today.
For some reason, my manager popularity rating is excellent. I guess all I have to do is avoid relegation.
You're an underdog. People love an underdog.
People love an underdog, Stan. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for giving me that positive self-talk.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right, we're going to advance. Are you going to hit the positive self-talk button?
Positive self-talk button. Why not?
Oh, all right. We're gonna advance to the match day.
Craig Salmon, super chats. Nerdfighter and Wimbledon fan Phil Dunster will be at a nearby Comic-Con. He's going to get him to sign his Wimbledon Shorts DFTBA patch. What should I say to him?
You should say hello from John Green, and also thanks for all your great work. He's on an Apple TV show right now, isn't he?
What's the show?
Can't remember what it's called.
There's just too much to watch. We're back to streaming again.
We're back to streaming because there's so much to watch. Joe Lewis isn't happy, so I'm going to put him in the game, even though I probably shouldn't for aggression, because I like a happy Joe Lewis. A sad Joe Lewis makes me sad.
Yeah.
When Joe Lewis and I are both sad, there's too much sadness in the world. All right. Osagawa, and then I'm going to start Buja. Even though the Messiah has been playing a little better, Buja's got the pace, and he should have the finishing ability. So let's see how we get along here, back where we belong in the championship in League 2, up against West Bromwich Albion. I mean, this is a winnable game for us.
West Bromwich Albion.
This is a winnable game for us. Isn't that a funny place name?
I
don't even know if Albion is part of the place, but there's Brighton and Hove Albion.
The ancient name for England, right?
Oh, that's what it is. That's a good ball. That was a good find.
Stripes.
It's Yeboah. Yeboah's on the ball. It's Stripes versus Stripes, which is a little bit like Blue on Blue Violence.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not there. God, for the love of God. Obviously, I wanted you to pass it into the box. All right.
Okay.
Uh-oh. 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 Way, he shot from way downtown.
Yeah.
I would never shoot from there. I don't have any confidence in my striker's ability to score from there.
Deanosaurus Rex feels obligated to use their 5-month chat. If I don't use this, it will be wasted. Hoping for an Ipswich win in the FA Cup, currently 1-1 against Nottingham Forest.
Oh, that's
DFTBA.
exciting. I hope for an Ipswich win as well, because they've struggled so much in the Premier League this season, and they deserve better. They really do. They're a good football club. I'm really happy to see Ipswich Town in the Premier League, even if it is only going to be for one season, because they have struggled mightily. But they're fun to watch. You know who plays for Ipswich Town?
I don't.
Or used to? The real life Ali Al-Hamadi.
The real life Ali Al
He went
Hamadi.
straight from Wimbledon to the Premier League.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
he's very good.
Well, he turns out he's not quite good enough for Ipswich Town, but he'll get there. He's still young. He's still getting started.
When you
reach
say
his-
young, what do you mean? Because we have like 12-year-olds.
I think he's 24,
okay.
25 maybe. In this game, I think he's 25, but
Okay.
we're a little bit in the future.
I see. It could still all happen this way. I like that.
Yeah.
It could be predicting the future.
Yeah, and I like the idea that Ali Al-Hamadi could come back to Wimbledon when we're in the championship. You know, like he could. I still think that he. Oh, that was I hate myself. Nope, positive self-talk.
Yes. Let's maybe a little reminder here.
Get it out of there. Oh, you didn't get it out far enough. Oh boy, Panic at the Disco. Ah, they're so good. So much better than we
Boy.
are. It's just they're faster.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just gonna have to scrap points where we can get them.
These are some very skilled players.
We're gonna have to scrap points where we can get them, and that's the way we're gonna have to think about this whole season. Is just like we're not trying to win every game. We're trying to scrap points where we can get them,
Playing for scraps.
which involves making passes that aren't like that.
Well, it's a scrappy young team.
Yeah, and we got to remember that we're young. These boys will be a lot better when they're in their 20s. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, Einerson's Einar. Great save. Great save. Jack Curry coming out of the back. Like the way that he's playing. Terrible pass.
Ooh.
As soon as I complimented him. We got to
Yeah.
start going over the
Well, that's
top.
a lot of
We got to
pressure.
figure something out. We got to do something different. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Aye.
Okay, everything worked out better than expected.
Luckily, headers
We're
are
only down by
broken for.
one. We're only down by one goal. We could still get a point out of this. We could get something out of this game. So that's the attitude we have to take. I think I'm going to
Okay.
bring on the Messiah. I did not like Buja in that half. I thought he did very, very little. And I think the Messiah would do more. I'm also going to bring on Isaac Oggs Ogundera for I Do.
Isaac Oggs Okendera.
Yeah, and maybe even a little bit of aggression in central DM. Nope, he can't play there. Okay, all right. Well, Amos doesn't look very good. What we're gonna this is the team we're going with because it's the best team we got. Oof, bad. Already off to a. There we go. We got the ball back. What you laughing at?
Brian M points out that these boys will be so good in a few years when they're poached by premier teams.
That's very true. I mean, we're going to struggle to keep all of them for sure. Come on, shoot.
Yeah.
Off the post.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
That hurt his spirit, you can tell.
Off the post. I thought we were right back in this football game. Thought we were going to be, but yeah, we're just
still
going to
in
do
it.
our best. We're still in it. Not my best slide tackle.
Yeah, more of a dance move.
Yeah, it was good for Dance Dance Revolution.
It looked cool.
That's a good job, though. Proud of the boys for making that. Yep, got the ball back. Okay,
great.
go, Johnny Johnson, go. Go. The world is your oyster.
Look at those
This is-
green
look at
shoes
you, look at you.
fly.
40-yard run.
Yeah,
Shoot!
Oh,
Shoot! Oh, it's 1-1.
hey,
It's 1-1, and it's Ali
it's
Al-Hamadi.
1-1. Ali Al-Hamadi, Hamadi. Ali Al-Hamadi, Hamadi.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
All right, we're back in it. We're back in
Oh,
it. It's
this is
1-1.
exciting.
This would be a good point, but it would be a great 3 points. If we could just, wouldn't it be nice to just finish comfortably mid-table this season, you know, where there's just nothing to play for the last 15 games and I just sim them all? That would be nice. And just let these boys get a little older.
Yeah. Rory and me super chats. Hey, John, I know you're busy, but I've been missing the John's Channel live streams. Good to see you.
Oh, I've been missing them too. I have been busy because of the, flipping.
Oh,
That was. I can't do anything about that. I was defending it and everything.
yeah.
Ah.
Boy, from highs to lows.
God, I mean, look at this cross. It's beautiful.
Oh, my
Fortunately, it's
goodness.
lovely. Nothing Einerson, son of Einar, could have done. Vertical 0.00. I just disagree visually.
Yeah.
That's a good header. Heads it down, then it bounces into the net. I mean, that's the kind of thing that we're gonna give up goals like that, and that's got to be okay because we're just gonna give them up inevitably. All right,
Boy.
Here comes Yeboah. Here comes Yeboah. Here comes Yeboah.
Come on. He's sidling in there.
Oh, Yeboah.
Okay.
Shoot!
Second chances.
Yes!
Yes!
Yeboah, Yeboah, Yeboah,
Oh,
Yeboah,
Yeboah,
Yeboah. What's the
Yeboah.
Yeboah song?
Oh, hold on. Give us a goal, your Yeboah man.
Give
Was
us
this
a
it?
goal, Yeboah man. Give us a goal tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a victory, and you've got us feeling all right.
La da di da da di da.
La da da dee da da da.
Goal.
Doom, doom. Oh, all right. It's 2-2. We're back in the game. How many minutes are left? Are we actually going to tie this thing? It's 73 minutes, so we've got plenty of time to give up another goal and lose. Not to be negative.
Brian chats, the high P4A has dropped me right into impatiently waiting a few more weeks for Everything's Tuberculosis. I look forward to reading it.
Thank you. I'm very excited about it. I hope you like it. The reviews have been good, but I'm just so nervous. I've never written a book like this before. Are we going to win this? Are we going to win this in the last minute? We're going to win it! Ali Al-Hamidi! With the golf swing!
Oh, beautiful.
Ali
This is
Al-Hamidi!
thrilling. Point of view.
I mean, that's 3 huge points in our battle against relegation if we can hold on for the last
Okay.
10 minutes here.
We can
Huge
do
points.
this.
We were down 1-0. We were down 2-1, and we're going to win, hopefully, 3-2. Look at that. Yeah, other John Green likes it with his beard not matching his hair. Sometimes that's true. Like, my beard is lighter than is darker than my hair.
Real? Yeah,
Well,
my
'cause
beard.
I'm silver now.
My
I'm
beard
sort
is
of
a significantly different color than my hair.
I'm in my silver era, and your
Yeah.
beard is grayer than your hair.
Yes. Big
Whereas
time.
my beard is less gray than my hair. I don't know.
Man.
Do we know the genetics of this?
Genes are weird.
Genes
Yes,
are
I believe
weird.
the genetics.
Come on, boys. Let's just win this game. Let's win this game. Please don't give up a goal now. That's great defense.
Oh, yeah.
I love watching that.
He worked it right out of there.
That is great defense. And then Yeboah with a phenomenal move. He's going to go up to Marcus Whitaker. Marcus Brown. Oh, Marcus Brown. I don't know why I keep calling him Whitaker. It's a weird tick.
Well, I mean, it does say it on his jersey and on the screen.
It's a little confusing.
Yeah. It's a little hard to follow.
Oh, I made a bad mistake.
Oh, he's wide open. Oh, boy.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's tough.
A little frustrated with myself there.
Well, I mean,
It was the last kick of the game. That's the kind of thing that literally the last kick of the game.
there have been a lot of goals in the last second.
A lot of goals in the last
It
second.
reminds me a lot of Mario Kart, where there are always close finishes.
Yeah. Somebody always gets bullet bill at the very end.
Uh-huh. Or lightning bolt.
All right. I mean, whatever. We got a point out of that.
Yeah.
3-3 thriller.
Yeah, it's not nothing.
Let's go to the office and see what the deal is. We're still in 18th. I don't hate where we are.
What's the old inbox look like?
What does the old inbox look like? The thrill of the game. It's all about that inbox. We're setting up a scouting network.
It's all about inbox 0.
Youth development. We've been thrilled by the youth development. Thank you. I'm also thrilled with it.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to play one more game.
Great.
It's going to be against
Versus-
Norwich City, who I think are like 5th in the league.
Oh, I like their logo.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. They're the
crest.
Canaries.
Do they call it a crest?
And you love a bird.
I love
we
a
should tell
bird.
everybody about your bird show.
Oh, the bird show?
What's your put your YouTube channel in chat.
Oh, what is it? It's, oh no. Chatting as you. No, I'm chatting as me, I think. Anyway.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
Where does one end and the other begin?
Yeah, I've been making these bird videos.
They're great.
I love it.
They're incredible.
I've been doing some live streams. I've been doing some shorts.
Yeah, so Stan,
Thanks, Untapped Inkwell, for putting it up there.
Untapped Inkwell's
And
always
Jen.
got the info.
Thank you.
Stan Stan's bird shorts
Oh.
are phenomenal.
I'm having a ball with them.
I like both the ones that are funny and the ones that are just informative.
Yeah.
Like you did one about the red-bellied woodpecker.
Yes.
I've always wondered why it was called the red-bellied woodpecker.
I think it was because there was already a red-headed woodpecker that has
But
a much redder head.
Isn't the red-headed woodpecker is pretty rare?
No? You can see one at Eagle Creek today, I would guess.
Well, I know, but
they're not everywhere like the red-bellied
way
are.
more rare than the red-breasted woodpecker, or red-bellied woodpecker.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I feel like in my yard we see three kinds of woodpeckers. We see the downy woodpecker.
Yes.
We see the red-bellied woodpecker,
Yes.
and we see the pileated woodpecker.
Yes. You may see a hairy woodpecker.
Occasionally,
that
I
is
see
like
a hairy
the downy woodpecker, but a little
that's
bigger.
like the downy woodpecker.
Yeah.
But we do not see red-headed woodpeckers, but they have extremely red heads.
Yes, but they're more limited, I guess, in the kind of tree stands they'll live in.
Okay.
Pileated woodpeckers also have a red head. A
true.
lot of woodpeckers have a red element to their head,
Yeah. Is that because they're
especially in
related?
the U.S. Well, yeah, they're the same family of birds, right?
I assume so. How big is birds a genus or a kingdom?
Oh, it's a
A phylum?
genus probably. I do not know the.
Well, this stuff is made up, right? I mean, it turns out the whole like kingdom, phylus, genus thing is all just
I don't know the Linnaean.
it's all hullabaloo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was devastated when I found that out. I thought these were natural categories that God created.
yeah. Thanks for the subs, folks. Corinne points out that birds are dinosaurs, and man, in that woodpecker video, you can really see the dinosaur feet on that thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
The feet are dinosaur feet.
Yeah.
The vibes are dinosaur vibes.
Big time.
The lack of a soul,
Yeah.
you know?
They're a little flat of eye.
A little flat of eye. It's like looking at a tuatara. Whenever I look at a tuatara, I'm always like, wow, that does not have a soul.
Is anybody in there? Oh.
Oh, I just did the classy thing and gave the ball back to their team after they had an injury because I'm a classy person.
Yeah. Sharks, by the way, also dinosaurs. Mackie 5 million says.
Also,
They're certainly ancient.
you look at the eyes and you're not sure there's much there.
Yeah, I don't think they're definitely.
Would you feel bad eating a shark?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I would not eat the Iceland specialty, the green shark. Is that what it's? The Greenland shark?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Because they like bury it in the sand and it becomes very it ferments and
No, I don't like a
becomes
fermented. I
filled
don't
with
like a fermented
ammonia.
shark. Not a fermented shark guy.
But it's been discovered that these things can live to be like over 300 years old.
Oh yeah.
And I would feel bad eating a 300.
I feel bad eating a tuatara just because the same thing. They live to be like 200.
Yeah.
You're really ending them early.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no ethical meat consumption.
Yeah.
There's more and less ethical meat consumption, but none of it's blistering with ethicality.
Yeah, I don't feel great about it, but I do like it sometimes. Speaking of which, BN Super Chats, apropos of nothing, but now it's relevant. I tried the famous hot dogs in Reykjavik after listening to the Anthropocene Reviewed.
Oh yeah,
So
what'd you
good.
think? They were so good, right?
Immediately ate 2 more.
They're really good hot dogs. They are famous for a reason.
Yeah.
I was the best hot dog I've ever eaten. I mean it. It really was. Just an astonishingly good hot dog.
Someday. Oh, you're all very kind bird lovers.
I love a bird. Stan is a great bird enthusiast.
I do love them.
When did you get into birding? Was
When
it in
I-
your 30s?
Oh, yes. When 7 years ago.
What
in
happened?
fact, I moved into my current house, which is
Which
kind
is
of in
like
the woods.
situated in the woods.
And a pileated woodpecker came to the yard, and I was like, what is happening?
Pileated woodpeckers are phenomenal
was,
birds. We saw one so up close yesterday. Sarah and I were on a walk with a friend, and
Yeah.
we saw one like from maybe a foot and a half away.
They are huge.
Huge birds.
Yeah. It's so cool. That was what you call a spark bird for me.
Oh, that's your spark bird.
Yeah, I was so thrilled by it that I started looking, and I often
Well, and you
say
have
about
like
birds.
I struggle to identify birds. You have the gift.
No, well, there's something in my brain like that. I don't want to make the stream rated 18 plus or anything, but there's a term in birding, and it's the general impression and something, GIS. You say that bird's got the jizz, and it's terrible. But like when you see it out of the corner of your eye and just get the impression that it's that bird, I do have that.
You've got that thing that allows you to see what it is very quickly. And there is, however, a bird that I have seen that Stan has not. Probably a few, because I don't know if you've been to Jamaica, which has
I haven't.
A few birds that are only in Jamaica.
Yes, endemic.
And I went to Jamaica with my sister-in-law, who's a big birder, and she was like, "This is this and this is this."
Yeah,
and it was really, and I felt like I was learning a ton.
Yes, that's cool. Did you study up before going?
Oh yeah, she was prepared.
Yeah, you got to study before you go to a new place.
She was well prepared.
General impression, shape, and size. Yes, that's right.
General impression, shape, and size. All right, now I'll know it. All right, we're gonna bring on the Messiah. We're gonna bring on the Messiah and see if he can win us this football game. This is our last game today because I got to go talk to the Australians.
Oh yeah,
which I'm excited about. I'm a little. I've got to get more excited about doing these interviews because I sure do have to do a lot of them. But I am excited to talk to the Australians. This is a cool outlet. It should be a cool conversation, and like,
excellent.
You know, I want to do everything I can do to support this book because it's not just about me. This book.
That's right.
Shoot!
That's cool.
Oh, it's a beautiful goal by Ali Al-Hamidi.
Oh, things are looking up.
Oh,
yes, he really followed up and kicked it in again. Is that legal? That's like spiking the ball.
That's like spiking the ball. It's totally legal. Look at that dance that he did, Ali Al-Hamidi.
He's pumped.
Oh my God! Are we going to finally win another football game? Are we going to move up to the lofty heights of 16th place? Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Very good.
Hope that we do.
Oh man, it's fun to hear about everyone's spark birds here.
What are some other spark birds?
Well, let's see here.
You know what mine is? If I'd have one, yes. I know what it would be. It would be the northern flicker.
Oh, it's a great bird. Beautiful bird. I think you asked me for an idea on that when you saw
I did.
one.
That's how I knew what it was because you told me.
Deinosaurus Rex.
We're going to win a football game.
We're
going to win a football game.
Hey, goal.
Oh, holy night, the stars are full of goals.
It is the night of our dear Savior's goal.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, we're going to win a football game.
Oh.
We're going to win a football game potentially by 2 goals.
Look at those green shoes.
Borderline miracle.
Perfect.
Yeah, the northern flicker is a beautiful bird.
It's a great bird. Great bird.
So what are some of the others?
Deinosaurus Rex, their spark bird is an individual. An osprey named CJ7.
CJ7?
Yeah.
Oh, I like an osprey.
That osprey is a cool bird.
We've got some here in Indiana.
Sam Garrettson's favorite is whichever one makes the huge mesmerizing clouds.
Oh,
there
starlings.
are a few types, but probably starlings.
Well, we're not gonna win by 2 goals because that guy scored from outside the box.
Quack and
Slow down, Einarsson. Good job, Einarsson.
Eurasian collared dove.
Eurasian collared dove.
Yeah.
I think I've seen the Eurasian collared dove.
Oh yeah.
Do they have it here in Indiana? Maybe not.
No.
All right.
I don't think so. We get the mourning doves here.
I've definitely seen a mourning dove or two.
Yeah.
I am going to try to kill some time, Stan. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to try to run out the clock right now.
Oh no, you squashed it. Super chats. I saw Hitchcock's The Birds when I was 4. My parents told me that never happens. Then in the same year, I was attacked by a flock of seagulls at the park for my fries. Birds cannot be trusted. That's a traumatic story. Oh, and this has been a traumatic goal. Boy, they are very excited.
God. Sorry to the team, to my family, to my friends, to my supporters, to our 1,000 members. I'm sorry to all of you.
Where are we on the clock, though?
This is it, Stan. They always score in the last minute, man.
Mario Kart.
It's Mario Kart
It's
stuff.
all over again. Yeah. It's the Blue Turtle Shell.
It's the Blue Turtle Shell. It's all the same stuff. That's it.
YYZ
the game.
Gifted 10 memberships.
YYZ right at the end of the stream.
It's looking up.
That's heroic. I mean, I'll tell you what.
Way to change the mood.
Gifting and super chatting continuing despite my horrible, horrible play is something to observe. It fills me with joy. Oh, God. I mean, they scored 2 goals in quick succession. We were up 2-0. We tied 2-2. Let's see where that puts us in the table. I mean, it puts us in 19th. We're going to battle against relegation all season.
Yeah.
That's the situation. Sometimes the drama's at the top of the table. For us, the drama is going to be at the bottom
There's
of the
plenty
table.
of drama down there.
And that's just the reality. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of the Wimbly Wombly story. And we will stream again soon, although maybe next week. You want to try to schedule one for next week, Stan?
Oh, yeah. Let's get the calendars here.
I got a very long shoot for the Crash Course coin.
Ooh, on Monday?
Mm-hmm.
I see it blocked out in the studio calendar.
Now, I would say it's either Friday at a weird time.
Okay.
I could do Friday at a weird time, like 11 to 2.
That's the 7th?
Noon,
The 14th.
Noon to 2 kind of thing. Could you do
what
noon
week
to
are we
2?
looking at here?
The 14th.
Okay, 14th, noon to 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Or I'm out.
I can do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah, why not?
All right, Wimbledon streaming. Great. It's scheduled.
All right. Noon to 2, you say.
Noon to 2. All right. That'll be fun.
Great.
That'll be something really fun to do immediately before I have to go on book tour. Or I get to go on book tour.
So when's the first...
It's the day before.
The first show's on the 15th?
Yep.
Ooh,
Right here in Indianapolis.
right here in Indianapolis. Yeah, I couldn't get a ticket.
Well, sorry about that.
It's okay. I'm not alone.
You're not alone.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. And as they say in my hometown, don't forget to be awesome.
All right.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
You played terribly.
Yes.
But I like the idea.